so I could buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I could. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Leave a bit real quick, real sick. Wrong nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, back. Ridiculous, and I'm quick to if my ends you touch. Kids or girl you touch. In this world I clutch. Used to call me Fatso, now you call me Castro. My rap flows militant, y'all. Oops, keep spilling. You overdid it, Holmes. You in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me. The most shady, Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic. Trying to make dough like Jurassic. Parked in with the kids who start. See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust. Truly yours, Frank White.
I got the real life from front to back to my people in the world. Where the you at?
Live coverage of the NBA. Here on UK Sports, a happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Ricky Rubio is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. Chandler, a screen. Paul dishes to Chandler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Well, Andrew Wiggins, the pride of Canadian basketball, he is shown to be a very durable player, Clark, in his short career. Rarely misses a game if he ever does, and plays a ton of minutes each night out.
Yeah, and Kevin, even as a rookie, Wiggins logged heavy minutes. He often played north of 40 minutes a game. But he's so important to this team because of his impact at both ends of the floor.
Here's Paul. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Was shot by Paul, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Rubio kicks to Covington. Outside Durant. The 3. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Paul. Over Wiggins. Kicks it out to McCollum. Paul outside. Tries again. Paul can't get that one to fall.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately they came up empty.
And Paul over to help. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Rubio. Durant's got 5.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Chandler a screen. Paul against Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Udo, the pass to Paul. Rubio with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And not sure what he was thinking there. Bucks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Chandler a screen. Paul, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
You know, one of the things that you notice about Chris Paul, Kevin, is that he uses screens exceedingly well.
Covington with the bucket. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Paul outside. Passes it to McCollum. Over Wiggins. Rubio with the rebound. Kicks it to Durant. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Covington in the corner. Back to Jang. Over Chandler. The shot, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Paul. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The jump hook. Chandler, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Thomas checked in for Udo. Outside Thomas. It's McCollum on the wing. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And here is Paul. He kicks it to McCollum. Three-pointer.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Wiggins inside the line. Hits the outside fadeaway. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game. And Brett Brown, such a great fit in Philadelphia. He loves the town, loves the game, loves to coach. He says about the town, Clark, it reminds him of his hometown.
Well, that's nice to hear because he does embody a lot of the grit that you come to know and expect from Philadelphians. I mean, it reminds him of where he's from. He's faced the media through tough times. He's always candid and forthright. And he's coaching with a long lens, as he put it, building towards something great. And, man, I tell you, that passion and enthusiasm just oozes out of him, which is pretty cool to see. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Covington's shot is off. Bucks trail by 9. Al Paul. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, there aren't many players who would have even seen that pass, but when we're talking about Chris Paul, he's got unique vision, unlike most anybody else.
Wiggins will not go. This is off the front iron. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chandler is screen from the wing, and Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Now here's Wiggins, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Tyson Chandler. And with Andrew Wiggins, you know he can be deadly from mid-range, but he's seen an uptick in scoring, Clark, because he's been focusing on all the little things you need to master as a perimeter wing threat.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He has been focusing on those intangible, those small things that are big things in making a difference in how efficient you are on offense. He's improved his play running the pick and roll every year. He's excellent in transition and off cuts, and has really worked on becoming a better finisher off the screen and roll handoff.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Indiana. Paul kicks to McCollum. Good, and Paul gets the assist. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And stolen by Zeller. No one near him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Rubio against Paul. Inside. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio with great vision and no hesitation on the delivery.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Durant sets a screen for Rubio. Pass to Covington. Three-pointer. The 76ers get it back at a new 24. Jang. And finally they hit one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
It's Thomas outside. The 76ers leading by 6. Jang with a screen on Paul. And Rubio kicks to Durant. From the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. All up top, covered by Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Not a lot going his way. Everything he's shooting is just off the mark. I mean, somehow he's got to figure out a way to turn it around.
And they pick up 2. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, out of the pick and roll, Jang's size and athleticism makes him an excellent target.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And as Milwaukee continues to invest in the Bucks and this whole franchise, the upcoming stadium just one part of the equation. The team also starting their first year with an exclusive G League team.
Well, and that team is out in Oshkosh, Kevin, and should act as a really good resource for developing young players for the Bucks. I mean, a lot of teams have followed this trend, and the Bucks, they went from plan to action very quickly with that.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ntilikina comes in for Paul. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bender, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. And it's Kennard in for Robert Covington. Here's Roberson. Durant up top. Over Thomas. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Zeller kicks to Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Thomas.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Kennard. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Rubio. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And, you know, Ntilikina is effective from the mid-range, good at reading the defense and then capitalizing off the space he gets.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the feed to Durant. The three connects from three-point range. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man, just 5.
Philadelphia leading by 7. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Ojale. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's Bender. And it's Roberson, the shooting guard. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. They set the screen. Shot off the pick. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Bucks shooting 40% from the field. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. A shot's good from Bayless.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Thomas a screen. Clark, there are a lot of great rim protectors right now in the NBA.
Yeah, there sure are, and there are a couple, though, that stand out to me. Gobert and Whiteside. I mean, they are just like octopuses in their ability to hover around that rim and challenge and change and block shots. Those two guys really stand out to me.
Yeah.
I also think you've got to consider DeAndre Jordan, too. With his athleticism, he's become better as a rim protector in his last few years.
Right, you're right. Pick by Zeller. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Ntilikina is a terrific passer, always looking to share the ball whenever the opportunity is there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight. And I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front.
They grab their own miss. It's tipped. Pick by Zeller. Tries again. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Moore. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Bayless. Ogilvy passes to Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Ntilikina. Decker dishes to Zeller. Kick out to Moore. Puts up a 3. Bayless grabs the board.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Now the dish to Bender. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Wiggins from outside. Bucks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Decker. Defense right on him. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the 76ers call time here. And Sam Decker, the former Wisconsin Badger, played rotation minutes last season, and he showed that he can be a solid contributor out on the wing. Good shot, incredibly athletic.
Yeah, he's extremely athletic, which makes him a very good defender because he uses his size and athleticism to play multiple positions. His activity level is good, and on occasion, this guy will explode and win a game for you.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Zhang comes in for Dragan Bender. And Robert Covington subbed in for Andre Robertson. Wiggins outside. This is to Zhang. Shot to end this cold run. Bucket is good. Zhang's got 6.
Kevin, a big guy with an emerging skill set. Zhang ruling the paint there. Nice play.
Paul with the screen for McCollum. And it's Paul, top the key. Off the left rim and out.
Man, low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Bucks trail by 7. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Durant kicks to Covington. Wiggins up top. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Clark, as you watch the game at both the college and pro levels over the years, what has been the biggest change for you in your view of that?
Well, you know what, Kevin? There are a couple of things. The athleticism. The real emphasis on training and strengthening the core, meaning from your kneecaps to your sternum. The work that's done to train the hamstrings and quads and glutes in that core area as a place of power, as your center of power, is one of the significant changes I've seen, not just in basketball, but all sports. And it's benefited the athletes greatly and the overall athleticism. And then from a playing standpoint or on the floor standpoint, I think the three-point shot. I think that's been the biggest dramatic change in the game.
Bayless with it. Now Thomas defending. Covington passes to Jang. Over Zeller. Bank shot. No good. Bucks trail by 6. McCollum outside. Picked by Zeller. Feeds to Paul. He dishes it to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bayless. Jang with a screen on Paul. Shoots off the screen. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
There's the pass to McCollum. And Zeller kicks to Paul. Paul missing again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Durant. Here's Jang. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jang's got 8 points.
And, you know, we all know about Jang's high motor. Defensively, you can't just let him float around the glass. You've got to get a body on him.
Thomas dishes to Paul. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Paul. The 76ers leading by 8. Wiggins outside. Durant kicks to Zhang. Covington passes to Durant. Shoots the 3. Covington's shot is off. Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Paul with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Osman. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes here for the Bucks. Mozgov, he's checked in for Zeller. Arthur comes in for Thomas. And it's Ntilikina in for Paul. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ricky Rubio checked in for Jared Bayless. And Rubio kicks to Durant. A step back shot here. And the jumper is good. He's got 15.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense, and man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Passes it to Arthur. Pass to Ntilikina. From deep. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Jang with the screen for Wiggins. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. McCollum outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Jang against Mozgov. From 15 feet away. Jang, no luck. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Clark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment? You know, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be?
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, when I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season.
Roberson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, the Bucks miss.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Arthur. Tips it up. Mozgov grabs the board. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Ntilikina. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Kicks it to Mozgov to stop the drought.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but it's still early. They have a chance to play themselves out of this funk if they just keep battling.
They set the pick. And Rubio kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. 76ers moving the ball around. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 6th assist on the night.
And when he's in range, KD doesn't much care about the defender. You're not going to bother him.
Back to McCollum. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. Rubio dishes to Covington.
Good strength plus agility when healthy. Mozgov affecting that shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Got a hand on it. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Mozgov.
And that's Jang affecting the shot. Nice timing defensively. This guy's a well-rounded player in my mind.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In one hand. Philadelphia leading by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Chris Paul. Chandler out there with Udo. Then there's C.J. McCollum. From the corner, offensive rebound. Rubio with a wide open look. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Bucks shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. McCollum right side. Good, and Paul gets the assist. McCollum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Milwaukee. Rubio outside. Jang a screen. Here's Wiggins. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
And here's McCollum for three. And another three for Milwaukee.